Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on CounterSide. So in today's video, what I decided to do is take a look at the next Awakened character coming out to the global server in a couple of days, I believe 1 to 2 days, and we will be going over whether or not you guys want to skip or summon. Now it's going to be very hard to suggest whether to skip or summon just because she is actually very good. Awakened Seo Yoon is actually very strong. However, there is a couple of Awakened characters you definitely want to summon for in the future. In fact, the next Awakened character coming out, I believe after Awakened Seo Yoon, should be the Replacer Queen, Awakened Replacer Queen, who is actually also very strong. That might be another Awakened character you want to get, and after that is going to be another must-have Awakened character you guys want to definitely get, which is Awakened Minister. Awakened Minister, in my opinion, is probably the best Awakened character you can possibly get, and definitely a better ranger character than the Awakened Seo Yoon, but it's up to you guys to decide. We will take a deep look at the reason why you might want to skip or summon in this video, so watch to the end of the video. Now alongside that video, I will also be summoning. I have a I do have one more multi to do to get the Awakened Now You Being, and I also have 70 more summons in here. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. Our final multi under the Now You've Been banner, and then we'll do a couple more summons if we do not get him, and then we can actually get our Now You've Been, and then we can do a couple more summons. Now let's go over to my SEA account so I can talk about the Awakened Seo Yoon, because I have her in that account. So I am in my SEA account, but before I get right into the should you summon for Awakened Seo Yoon, I would like to tell you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more content on CounterSide. Click the post notification on so that you guys don't miss out on future CounterSide content. Let's go into my accounts where I can show you guys my Seo Yoon. So as you can see, I do have a bunch of Awakened characters, but yeah, this is Seo Yoon over here. Now this is the gear I have for her, which is attack speed as well as skill haste. However, the best gear in my opinion will just be a full CDR gear to increase overall cooldown, to decrease our overall cooldown, sorry, so that you can do these special and ultimates a lot faster. So this is her right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at what she can do. Now she is a 6 deployment cost Awakened character. Now I've got to say, the only downside with Seo Yoon in my opinion is the high cost he has. Now most Awakened characters that you'll notice that are very strong are usually 5 deployment costs, and you can actually use them in PvP, and they will be also good in PvE content. Now the fact that Seo Yoon is a 6 deployment cost really hurts her a little bit, because there is another Awakened character, Awakened Ranger character, that it is in my opinion a better Awakened character than her for Ranger unit. That's why I actually don't use Seo Yoon a lot more at the moment. I use the Awakened Minister instead. Like I said, Awakened Minister is the definite Awakened character you want to definitely get. Let's go over to his skills that she has. The first attack over here is a single target damage. Going over to the passive skill, increases cooldown by 8 seconds for all enemies in a 7-meter radius in front and knocks them backwards after every third basic attack. She delivers an enhanced attack, summons up to 4 telekinetic rifle. Now what you need to actually know, I don't want to say too much about or read too much of a skill, but all you need to know about Awakened Seo Yoon is the fact that she is an OP damage dealer. So her damage is going to be absolutely insane. The rifle she also summons deal a nice amount of damage. She also has the ability to completely remove your healing. So in Gauntlet they receive 100% healing reflux, which basically shuts down any healing that is done. She also does huge amounts of damage. I think the main use, like I said, is just damage dealing that she has. Now she does have a survival kit where if her damage or her HP goes below a certain amount, she basically drops backwards, keeping her away from the front line, and now she's at the back, she can still deal damage away from opposing enemies. So as you can see, it says it over here. So passive evasion is activated again if HP drops to 40% or below. So that's actually very good. So I realized whilst recording that I never actually showed you guys the gameplay for her, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Now I do know that I was a little bit vague in my video whilst explaining whether or not you want to summon. I do think she is worth summoning, but there is another Awakened character you want to get. So it's looking like a skip, guys. It's looking like a skip. She's going to be very strong. Minister will come out that I will absolutely kill her. But once she gets released in the global server, it is actually going to be very hard to counter her in PvP. The only real counter you could try to use is the Ingrid. You can use who else? But I do feel like the Awakened Seo Yoon can instantly shred through most of your team. So this is her right now. As you can see, she is summoned the rifle at the back. The reflux that she has, the healing reflux, basically whenever the enemy is healing or the opponent is healing, instead of healing, they actually take damage instead, which is actually very useful in PvP. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. She looks absolutely amazing. There we go. That is it for the animation. Like I said, very strong DPS character, literally one of the highest DPS character in the game, but you still want to skip, in my opinion. Just save for that minister if you guys can't, you know, guarantee yourself saving for both characters or getting both characters. In the future, you can possibly go for a rerun if you still want her. I do feel like in terms of the animation, it does have the one of the coolest animation because there's a bunch of rifles being shot from behind. That looks absolutely insane. So there we go for Awaken Seo Yoon. Now Seo Yoon, like I said, in terms of damage, she is definitely one of the top tier damage dealers for Awaken character. But I do start using Ministra a lot more often because of the 5 deployment cost. Like I said, it's just more cost effective to just use the Ministra in most PvE content. However, I would like to say that because in a global server you also have the Awaken Yuna. Awaken Yuna and Awaken Seo Yoon are both characters that can pretty much solo some of the Shadow Plays content, which makes them very good. I would actually say yes, she is actually worth summoning, but there is a caveat, which is yeah, the Awaken character you want to save for is definitely Ministra. So if you're a free-to-play player and you don't think you're gonna have enough resources to, you know, get to pity for the Awaken Ministra, then I would recommend you guys to skip on a Seo Yoon. But she is a fantastic character, I will not deny that, but I will say, yeah, your Ministra is who you want to get. So if you go over to my world map, go over to my what's it called, my raid team. So my team is not the strongest, actually. I still need to fix it, but as you can see, I still have her here, especially for the consortium raid. We actually, well, I use Seo Yoon over there for my, like, you know, strong damage dealer. We also have, do I use her here? Yes, I use her there as well. I think the most content or the most place I actually use her is probably in raid, and I don't use her anywhere else because I just use Ministra instead. But yeah, and also one thing to note whilst you guys are either deciding to summon for Seo Yoon is to note that the Replacer Queen will be coming up probably next after her. Seo Yoon is definitely going to be strong in both PvE and PvP content. So that's all I wanted to say about Seo Yoon. Let's drop back into our global server so we can do a couple of summons. I do know the smart move for me to do in my global server will probably to save my resources to pull for the Seo Yoon or pull for the Ministra. However, I want to get a character I do not have in my SE account. If you go over to my collection, the only Awaken character I don't have besides what is it, actually let me just show you. So Awaken character, there we go. So there's actually 2 Awaken characters I'm missing, Naoyibin and the enemy First Wing. Now the main reason why I want to summon for Naoyibin on my SE on my global server is just so that I can have Naoyibin on one of my accounts so I can actually test him out. Okay, so we're back in the global account. Let's go ahead and do a couple of summons. I think we're going to start off with this normal ones. If it's not, oh, come on. Let's try it one more time. There we go. So if it's not an SSR, I'm going to be skipping the banner or skipping the summons. So let's see. It's an SSR. There we go. So we're going to watch through it. I should have actually gone over which character I'm missing. But this is a very blinding orange light, so I'm expecting 2 SSRs. Okay, I'm being a bit cocky with that, but I will gladly. Oh, come on! Wait, I thought I already have her. Wait, oh, okay, I'll gladly take that. I thought I had her already. That's good. Let's see. Just keep going through. I don't think there's any other new ones. Oh, okay, I knew it. There was 2 SSRs. I just knew it. So Elizabeth Pendragon, another character I already have. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's see, 2 SSR characters, so that was actually good. Let's go over to this and see which character I'm missing. Oh, okay. There's only 1 character I'm missing. Oh, whatever. I mean, I will gladly take some dupes because in the future some of them might get a rearm. Well, most of them will get a rearm, but we don't know when that will happen. But I will definitely save the dupes for rearm. That was a shaft. Second summon was a shaft. Moving over to the third one, let's see what we actually get. So is it an SSR? No, it's not. Okay, I thought it was going to be a fake out when I said no, it's not. Okay, that's actually a good SR character, so I'll gladly take that. Next one after this, let's quickly blitz through all of these summons at the moment. I do believe the maintenance should be happening in a couple of hours or maybe a day now. We will be getting the Awaken Seo Yoon. So which SR units is this? Okay, Sobin, she's actually pretty good as well. Let's just keep going through. So we've only gotten 2 SSRs in 1 multi. and no other SSR. Okay, there we go, another SSR. This looks like just one SSR we got, so just gonna skip through this. I just want the SSR character I'm missing so that I can actually have everyone. There we go. Nope. Rifleman, oh, I'll take that. Why does... Get off, man, get out my screen. We also got Carry Wong again. Okay, we have 2 more multis to do. Well, 1 more, yeah, 2 more, because we have that Awakened Summons to do as well. Another SSR, yes, yes, yes. Okay, this looks like a decent color. I'm only expecting 1 SSR from this one though. If it's Carry Wong again, we need to talk Carry Wong. We need to talk with you again. It's Nanahara Shinatsu. As you can see from my homepage, I have her skin, which means I will gladly take this duplicate for her. Let's skip. Did we get another SSR? No, we did not. And now our last normal summon for the SSR banner. Let's see, what did we get? SSR? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, skip. Now, the main important one is, can we actually get the Awaken Now You Been before the Pity? Can we actually do it? There we go. So if you get Now You Been now, it means I can actually just get this Seo Yoon next time. Oh my days, this game hates me. Like, piss off. Oh my days, it's not even an SR. Get lost. Get lost. Okay, so I can do 2 more and we'll see. Actually, let's just try our luck. 1 single before the Pity. Let's go. SSR? No. It's an SR though, so we'll take that. Oh, it's a Rifleman. I'll take that. And now the guaranteed. Like I said, the main reason why I want the Now You Been is because I don't have him in my SEA account. So let's look at the blinding lights that will be Now You Been. There we go. Fantastic. Oh my days, look at him. He looks absolutely amazing. Now I do know he has his female skin in his game, so I would like to get that next actually, so that I can have the female Now You Been, quote unquote. Anyways, that is it for the video. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys are going to be saving for Minstrel, or are you guys just going to summon for the Awakened Seo Yoon that will be coming out next. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.